I'm Oliver. Today, we're going to talk about why women don't want a nice guy. They want a strong man. So, let's talk about one of the most confusing paradoxes that men face in the dating world. You meet a woman, want to show her you're a great guy. You listen to what she wants and try to be that person. She says she loves funny guys, so you become the comedian. She says she wants a sensitive man, so you share all your feelings. She wants to go to a certain restaurant. You immediately agree. You become the ultimate nice guy, molding yourself to be her perfect partner. And then you feel it, that subtle shift. The attraction starts to fade. The excitement in her eyes is replaced by a polite, friendly warmth. She might even say, "You're such a great friend." And you are left completely bewildered, thinking, "But I gave you everything you said you wanted. Why isn't it working?" Because you've confused being nice with being attractive, and you're failing to provide the one single thing that deep primal feminine attraction is built on: a strong masculine frame. Today, we are not going to talk about becoming an aggressive, domineering alpha male. That's a brittle and outdated caricature. We are going to talk about a quiet, internal, unshakable strength that creates a profound sense of safety, trust, and intense desire in a woman. We will decode the concept of frame, and I'll show you how to build it, so you can become the kind of strong, grounded man that a woman doesn't just like, but deeply respects and is magnetically drawn to. So, what is this masculine frame? A man's frame is his reality. It's his set of values, his mission in life, his boundaries, and his non negotiable sense of self. It is his internal compass, the code by which he lives his life. A man with a strong frame is like a mighty oak tree in a storm. Why is this so powerfully attractive? Because it creates emotional safety. We've talked about polarity on this channel before. A strong, stable, and predictable masculine frame creates a safe harbor for the beautiful, chaotic, and flowing energy of the feminine to flourish. When a woman feels that you are unshakable in your own reality, she can relax. She can trust you. She can surrender into her feminine energy because she knows your frame can hold her. She doesn't have to worry about you collapsing or changing your identity to please her. You become her emotional rock. The nice guy, whom we've discussed, has no frame. His reality is a reflection of what he thinks the woman wants. He is a leaf in the wind, constantly changing direction to appease her. And while that might seem nice on a subconscious level, it is deeply unsettling and unattractive to the feminine core. It signals a man who doesn't trust himself. And if he doesn't trust himself, how can she? So, how do we build this strong, attractive frame? It is built on three fundamental pillars. Pillar number one: purpose over people. This is the bedrock of a strong masculine frame. A man with a powerful frame has a mission, a purpose in his life that is bigger than any single person, including the woman he loves. This is not about neglecting her or being selfish. It's about having a core identity that is generated from within, not dependent on her approval. The paradox is this: the more grounded a man is in his own purpose, the more present and attractive he is when he is with his partner. She feels that his attention and love are a conscious choice, not a desperate need. He is with her because he wants to be, not because he needs her to feel okay about himself. His purpose provides his direction. He is the driver of his own life's bus, and he is inviting her to join him on an exciting journey. The nice guy, by contrast, asks her where she wants to go and hopes she'll let him on her bus. Pillar number two: non-reactive presence. A man with a strong frame is not easily thrown off balance by his partner's emotional states. He is the calm center in her storm. When she is upset, anxious, or even angry, he doesn't immediately become defensive, angry, or try to fix her feelings. He can hold space for her emotions without making them about himself and without collapsing. Think of it like this: he is the mountain, her emotions are the weather. The weather can be a sunny day or a raging hurricane, but it never ever moves the mountain. The mountain is simply present, allowing the weather to happen, knowing it will pass. This non reactive presence is an incredible gift. It signals to her that her emotions are safe with him, that she won't break him, that he is strong enough to handle her full, authentic self. This creates a profound sense of trust. Pillar number 3: clear and loving boundaries. A strong frame means knowing what you stand for, and just as importantly, what you will not stand for. It is the embodiment of self respect. The nice guy avoids boundaries because he fears conflict and disapproval. A man with a strong frame understands that clear boundaries are an act of love, love for himself and for the health of the relationship. It's about calmly and respectfully stating your reality. It's saying, I love you, but I will not be spoken to in a disrespectful way. A woman may test your boundaries. She may not like the boundary in the moment, but she will, on a deep level, respect the man who has the strength to hold it. It proves that his kindness is a genuine choice, not a symptom of weakness or a fear of being left. So, how do you start building this frame? First, define your mission. You cannot have a purpose driven frame if you don't know your purpose. Take the time to actually write down your values. What are your non negotiables in life? What is the mission you are on? The clearer you are on this, the less you will be swayed by the opinions of others. Second, practice emotional regulation. A non reactive presence requires you to be the master of your own emotional state. Use the tools we've discussed: the 4-second pause, breath work, understanding your own triggers. The more you can regulate your own nervous system, the less reactive you will be to hers. And third, practice making decisions. A man with a frame is decisive. This doesn't mean being a dictator, but it means being willing to lead. Start small. Instead of asking, what do you want to do tonight? Try offering a clear plan. I'd love to take you to that new Italian place tonight at 8. This relieves her of the mental load of always having to decide and demonstrates confident leadership. A strong masculine frame is not about controlling a woman. It is about controlling yourself, your emotions, your direction, your integrity. It's about building an internal foundation so solid that it becomes a source of stability and safety for those around you. A man with a strong frame does not collapse under pressure, nor does he let temporary emotions dictate his long-term values. He listens without losing himself. He leads without domination, and he protects without suffocating. Women are not drawn to weakness disguised as endless agreeableness. They are drawn to the quiet strength of a man who knows who he is and refuses to betray that core. Stop trying to decode the secret of what women want. The secret is to become the man you deeply respect, a man who is grounded in his purpose, calm in the face of chaos, and clear and loving in his boundaries. When you build that internal foundation, you don't need to chase attraction. It will radiate from you. You will stop being a boy who needs a woman's approval to feel like a man, and you will become the man who can provide a safe and exciting harbor for a woman's heart. What is one small step you can take this week to strengthen your own frame? Share it in the comments. And if you're ready to stop being a nice guy and start becoming a truly strong man, make sure you subscribe.